Today I will show you simple steps to improve your accent and speak with confidence. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will believe your English accent can truly change. Chapter 1. The first sound. When you start learning English, it can feel like a mountain. You see so many words. You hear so many voices. You feel lost. You ask yourself, how can I ever speak like them? But let me tell you something important. Every big journey begins with one small step. And for your accent, that first step is sound. Not grammar. Not spelling. Sound. The way English feels in your ear, and the way it comes out of your mouth. Think about a baby. A baby does not read grammar books. A baby does not look at spelling. A baby only listens. Day and night, the baby hears sounds. Slowly, the baby starts to copy. At first, it is only noise. Then it becomes a word. Then a sentence. And finally, the baby speaks with confidence. This is the same for you. You are not too old. You are not too late. Your brain can still learn like a baby. But you must begin with sound. The first sound is always strange. When you hear yourself speak English, maybe you laugh. Maybe you feel shy. Maybe you think, my voice does not sound good in English. But let me give you hope. The first time is not the final time. Your first sound is the beginning of change. It is like opening a new door. Behind this door, there is a new version of you. A version who can speak, who can be understood, who can feel proud. When I started speaking English, I remember how strange it felt. I thought my mouth was not ready. I thought my voice was broken. But I was wrong. My mouth was only waiting for practice. And little by little, the sound became more clear. The more I listened, the more I repeated, the better I felt. You will feel the same. At first, the sound is like a baby's first step. It is small. It is weak. But it is full of power, because it is the beginning. I want you to imagine something. Close your eyes and picture yourself in the future. You are speaking English clearly. People listen to you. People understand you. And you are not afraid anymore. How did you get there? You started with one sound. One small sound that grew into many. One step that grew into a road. This is the magic of the first sound. It looks small, but it holds the power to change your life. Many learners make a mistake. They wait for perfection. They wait until they know more words. They wait until they understand more grammar. But waiting is dangerous. Waiting makes you stuck. You do not need to wait. You already have everything you need to begin. Your ears. Your mouth. Your voice. That is enough. You can make the first sound today. Do not worry if your sound is not perfect. It is not supposed to be perfect. It is supposed to be the first. The first sound is never beautiful. But it is always powerful. It shows courage. It shows that you are ready to change. And every time you repeat it, it gets better. Your mouth learns. Your ear learns. Your brain learns. And suddenly, people start to hear you. I know many of you feel shy. You say, what if people laugh at me? My friend, people do not laugh when they see someone trying. They respect it. They feel your courage. And even if someone does laugh, remember this. You are improving, and they are not. You are moving forward, and they are standing still. Your journey is your power. So today, I want you to try. Say one English sound out loud, even if it is only hello. Say it with courage. Say it with heart. Do not care if it sounds strange. Do not care if it feels different. Because in that one sound, you are building your future. That is your first sound. And from there, everything is possible. Your accent is not fixed. Your voice is not weak. You are not too late. The first sound is waiting for you. Take it now. Speak it now. Believe in it now. Because when you do, you will discover something amazing. The sound is not just English. The sound is confidence. The sound is your future. And it all begins here. Chapter 2. Listen before you speak. Many learners think speaking comes first. They believe they must talk a lot to improve their accent. But this is not true. Speaking is important, yes. But before speaking, you must listen. Listening is the foundation. Listening is the secret door. Listening is the way you train your ear to guide your mouth. Think about music. When you want to sing a song, you do not start with your own voice. You start by listening. You listen to the rhythm. You listen to the melody. You listen again and again until the song becomes part of you. Only then do you open your mouth and sing. This is the same with English. Before you speak, you must fill your mind with the sound of English. When I was learning, I spent hours just listening. I listened to movies. I listened to songs. I listened to people speaking on the street. At first, I did not understand every word. But I did not stop. I let the sounds wash over me like waves. And slowly, something happened. My ear began to notice the music of English. The up and down. The fast and slow. The soft and strong. My ear was training my mouth without me even speaking. I want you to feel this too. You may think listening is passive. You may think you are wasting time if you are not speaking. But that is wrong. Listening is active. Listening is practice. Every time you listen carefully, your brain is learning how to copy. Your ear is like a teacher whispering lessons to your tongue. You may not see it today, but tomorrow you will speak more clearly because of the listening you do now. Do not worry if you do not understand every word. Understanding is not the goal at first. Feeling the sound is the goal. Children do not understand every word their parents say. But they listen. They hear the sound. And little by little, they begin to copy. You can do the same. Let English enter your ears every day, even if you do not catch all the meaning. Trust the process. Your brain is smarter than you think. One of the best ways to listen is to choose voices you enjoy. Maybe it is a movie actor you like. Maybe it is a singer. Maybe it is a podcast host. Listen to them again and again. Copy their sound with your ear. Soon you will notice that their rhythm becomes your rhythm. Their voice becomes part of your voice. This is not magic. This is practice. When you listen, do it with attention. Do not just play English in the background like noise. Sit down. Close your eyes. Focus. Feel the shape of the sounds. Notice how some words are strong and some words are soft. Notice how the voice rises and falls. This attention is what makes listening powerful. It is not the number of hours, it is the quality of focus. At first, listening may feel boring. You may want to speak immediately. But remember, great speakers are always great listeners first. Think about your favorite leaders. Think about your favorite teachers. They are powerful when they speak, because they are careful when they listen. You must train yourself the same way. I remember a time when I listened to the same short video again and again. Maybe 50 times. At first it was difficult. But after many listens, I could hear details I never noticed before. The small sounds between words. The way the speaker connected two words into one sound. These details changed the way I spoke. They gave me confidence. You can experience this too if you stay patient and listen deeply. So here is my advice for you. Make listening a habit. 5 minutes every morning. 10 minutes before sleep. Do it daily. Do it with your heart. Do it with focus. Do not skip. Do not say you are too busy. Because every time you listen, you are giving yourself a gift. A gift that will make your accent better day by day. And when you finally speak, you will notice something beautiful. The sounds will come easier. The words will flow smoother. People will understand you more clearly. And you will smile because you know the secret. The secret is that before every strong voice, there was a strong ear. So, my friend, remember this lesson. Before you speak, listen. Listen with patience. Listen with passion. Listen with joy. Let the sound of English live inside you. And when it does, your accent will not only improve, it will shine. Chapter 3. Shadow like a mirror. Now that you have started listening, it is time for the next step. This step is called shadowing. Shadowing means you copy the words of another speaker immediately, like a mirror. Imagine a mirror. When you look into it, the mirror does not wait. It does not think. It shows your face at once. Shadowing is the same. You hear the sound, and you repeat the sound at the same moment. At first, shadowing feels strange. Your tongue will feel heavy. Your voice will not match. You may think, I cannot do this. But my friend, do not stop. Because shadowing is one of the most powerful ways to improve your accent. It is like standing next to a strong swimmer in the water. When you copy their movements, you learn faster. When you shadow, you copy not only the words, but also the rhythm, the emotion, and the flow. Think about how children learn. They copy. If their mother says, hello, they say, hello. If their father laughs, they try to laugh the same way. They do not wait for grammar rules. They copy like mirrors. And because of that, they grow fast. You can do the same with English. Shadowing gives you the chance to learn like a child again. It frees you from fear. It teaches your mouth to move in the right way. When I first tried shadowing, I was scared. My voice did not sound like the speaker. I thought I was doing it wrong. But then I learned the secret. The secret is not to be perfect. The secret is to keep going. Every time you shadow, your ear trains your mouth. Every time you shadow, your accent becomes stronger. Day by day, you begin to feel the change. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are watching a short video of someone saying, "How are you today?" The first time you shadow, your words may come late. You say them slowly. But if you repeat the same line 10 times, something amazing happens. Your voice begins to follow the speaker more closely. Your rhythm begins to match. Your sound begins to grow. That is the power of shadowing. Shadowing is not just about words. It is about confidence. When you shadow, you are not alone. You are walking side by side with a native speaker. You are holding their hand through the sound. This makes you brave. You feel less nervous. You start to believe, if I can follow them, I can speak too. And that belief changes everything. Here is how you can practice. Choose a short video or audio. It can be a movie scene, a podcast, or even a song. Listen once. Then play it again and speak at the same time. Do not pause. Do not worry if you miss a word. Just keep going. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is flow. The more you practice, the smoother it becomes. I promise you, If you do this every day for even 5 minutes, your accent will improve. Your mouth will start to move faster. Your brain will connect sounds more naturally. And soon, you will surprise yourself. One day, you will speak a sentence, and you will realize it sounded almost exactly like the speaker you copied. That moment will give you energy to continue. Do not be afraid of mistakes. In shadowing, mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are part of the practice. Every time you make a mistake, your ear notices it, and your mouth learns. So celebrate mistakes. They mean you are growing. They mean you are alive in your learning. Remember, a mirror does not judge. It only reflects. When you shadow, do the same. Do not judge yourself. Do not say, "My voice is bad." Just reflect what you hear. Just copy with courage. Just practice with heart. And slowly, your mirror will shine brighter. So, my friend, try shadowing today. Pick one voice. Copy it. Repeat it. Feel it. Do it again tomorrow. And again the next day. Let it become a habit. Because shadowing is not just a method. It is a doorway. It is the way you step into the rhythm of English. It is the way you train your accent to grow strong and clear. Your voice is waiting. Your mirror is ready. Shadow it now. And watch how your English begins to shine. Chapter 4. Small Sentences, Big Change. Many learners make one big mistake. They try to speak long and difficult sentences too early. They want to sound smart. They want to sound advanced. But this pressure makes them nervous. They forget words. They stop in the middle. They lose confidence. And then they feel like they cannot speak at all. Let me tell you something important. You do not need long sentences to make progress. You do not need complex grammar to be understood. The real power is in small sentences. Small sentences are clear. Small sentences are easy. Small sentences give you confidence. And small sentences create big change. Think about the first time you spoke English in public. Maybe you said only, "Thank you." Or maybe you said, "My name is." That moment felt amazing. It was short, but it was powerful. Because for the first time, you spoke and someone understood you. That is the magic of small sentences. They are not small in meaning. They are big in impact. I remember when I first started learning. I wanted to speak long, fancy sentences. I wanted to impress people. But I could not. I made too many mistakes. I felt frustrated. Then one day, I changed my plan. I told myself, just say small sentences. I practiced saying, "I am happy today." "This food is good." "I want to go outside." And suddenly, people understood me. I felt stronger. I felt free. From that day, my English started to grow. You see, small sentences are like bricks. One brick alone is simple. But many bricks together build a strong house. The same is true for English. One small sentence may feel simple. But when you put many small sentences together, you can express big ideas. Slowly, you build the house of your English. Step by step, brick by brick, word by word. Do not be afraid of being simple. Simple is strong. Simple is clear. Simple helps you move forward. Many advanced speakers also use simple sentences every day. They do not always speak with big words. They use what works. They use what is natural. You can do the same. Here is the best part. Small sentences are easier to pronounce. They are easier to shadow. They are easier to repeat again and again. When you master small sentences, your accent becomes clearer, your rhythm becomes smoother, and your confidence grows faster. Every time you say a small sentence, you train your mouth to speak better. Try this exercise today. Choose 5 small sentences. Repeat them out loud. Say them slowly first. Then say them faster. Then say them with emotion. For example, I am ready. I feel good. This is my book. I like English. I can do it. These sentences are short, but they are powerful. If you repeat them every day, they will live inside you. You will speak them without thinking. They will become your natural voice. And something amazing will happen. One day, without planning, you will connect 2 or 3 small sentences together. Suddenly you will speak a long sentence. But you will not be nervous. It will happen naturally. Why? Because you trained yourself with small sentences first. You built your house strong. And now it can grow taller. Remember this, my friend. Do not wait to say something perfect. Say something small. Do not wait to speak like a professor. Speak like yourself. Do not wait until you know every rule. Use the words you know. Every small sentence is a seed. Every time you speak, you plant another seed. And one day, your small garden will grow into a big forest. So today, I give you a challenge. Speak one small sentence with courage. Do it now. Do it again later. Do it again tomorrow. Make it a habit. Because when you master small sentences, you master the art of growing. And every small step brings you closer to the big goal. Your voice is ready. Your sentences are waiting. Start small. Speak now. And watch how these small sentences bring a big change in your English accent and in your life. Chapter 5: Mouth and Muscle Memory. Your mouth is the real tool for speaking English. Your tongue, your lips, your jaw, even your breath, all work together to create sound. Many learners forget this. They think only the brain is important. But the truth is this: speaking English is also physical. Your mouth must learn to move in a new way. And just like your body learns when you practice a sport, your mouth learns when you practice English sounds. Think about going to the gym. The first time you lift a weight, it feels heavy. Your muscles feel weak. You think you cannot do it. But when you go again and again, your muscles grow stronger. The same is true for your mouth. The first time you try to say new sounds in English, it feels strange. Your tongue gets confused. Your lips move slowly. But when you practice daily, your mouth builds memory. This memory stays. It makes speaking easier and smoother. This is called muscle memory. It means your mouth learns by doing. The more you repeat a sound, the more natural it becomes. You do not need to think too much. Your mouth remembers for you. This is why practice is so powerful. Not just once, not just twice, but many times until your mouth feels comfortable. When I started, I had trouble saying the th sound. It felt impossible. My tongue did not know where to go. I tried again and again, and I failed. But I did not stop. Every day, I practiced in front of the mirror. I placed my tongue between my teeth and blew air out. At first it was funny. At first it was slow. But one day it clicked. My mouth remembered the movement. From that day, the th sound was no longer a problem. That is the magic of muscle memory. I want you to know something important. Your mouth can learn any sound. It does not matter how difficult it feels at first. You only need time and practice. Think about when you learned to ride a bicycle. The first time you probably fell. But you got up. You tried again, and suddenly you could balance. After that, you never forgot. The same will happen with your accent. Your mouth will learn. Your mouth will remember. Here is how you can train. Stand in front of a mirror. Choose one sound or one word. Say it slowly. Feel your lips. Feel your tongue. Repeat it many times. Do not rush. Do not worry if it feels strange. Every repetition is building memory inside your muscles. Over time, the movement becomes automatic. You will not need to think. You will just speak. You can also make it fun. Try exaggerating the sounds. Make them bigger than normal. Stretch your mouth. Open it wide. Move your lips more than usual. It may feel silly, but it works. This is how actors train their voices. This is how singers warm up before a performance. You can do the same for English. The more you exaggerate and practice, the more natural your sounds will be in real life. Do not forget the power of daily habits. 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Small daily practice builds stronger muscle memory. Just like brushing your teeth, make speaking practice a part of your day. Repeat a few sentences while cooking. Practice sounds while walking. Whisper words before sleeping. Every small effort adds up. And remember, mistakes are not weakness. Mistakes are training. Every time your mouth struggles, it is learning. Every time you repeat, it is growing stronger. Do not feel embarrassed. Feel proud. Because with every effort, you are building the voice you want. So, my friend, believe this truth. Your accent is not fixed. Your voice is not stuck. Your mouth is a muscle, and muscles can be trained. All you need is patience, practice, and persistence. Start today. Choose one sound. Train it. Repeat it. Let your mouth learn. And soon you will hear the change. Your English will not only sound better, it will feel easier. Your words will flow with more confidence. And every time you speak, you will know this. Your mouth remembers. Your voice is stronger. Your accent is improving. And it is all because you trained your muscles with love and with courage. Chapter 6. Record and listen. There is one practice that many learners avoid. They feel shy to do it. They feel uncomfortable. But it is one of the strongest ways to improve your accent. That practice is recording your own voice and listening to it. At first, it feels strange. The first time you hear your voice on a recording, you may not like it. You may even say, "Is this really how I sound?" Do not worry. Everyone feels this way. Even native speakers feel shocked when they hear their own voice for the first time. It is normal. But here is the truth. That voice you hear is your starting point. And every time you record, that voice will get clearer, smoother, and stronger. When I started recording myself, I felt shy. I thought my voice sounded weak. I thought my accent was heavy. But I kept recording. I listened carefully. I noticed the parts that were good and the parts that needed work. And every day, I improved a little more. The recording became my best teacher. It showed me things I could not see when I was just speaking. Recording is powerful because it gives you honesty. When you speak live, you forget the details. But when you listen to a recording, you hear everything. You hear your rhythm. You hear your mistakes. You hear your progress. And this honesty helps you grow. It is like having a mirror for your voice. The mirror never lies. The recording never lies. And both are there to help you become better. I want you to imagine this. You record yourself today. You listen. Maybe you feel your accent is not clear, but you do not stop. You record again tomorrow, and again the next day. After 1 month, you go back and listen to your first recording. You will be surprised. You will say, "Wow, I have really improved." That moment will give you energy. That moment will prove to you that your work is paying off. Here is how you can start. Take your phone. Choose one small sentence. Record yourself saying it. Then play it back. Listen carefully. Do not judge yourself too hard. Just notice. Where is it clear? Where is it difficult? Then try again. Record it one more time. Compare. Can you hear a small difference? If yes, you are already improving. You can also shadow with recordings. Play a short clip of a native speaker. Record yourself copying it. Then listen to both. Compare the sounds. Do not worry if they are different. That difference shows you where to focus. Every time you repeat, the gap becomes smaller. Slowly, your voice starts to sound more natural. The best part is this. Recordings never get tired. You can listen as many times as you want. You can repeat as much as you need. The recording is always there to help you. It does not judge you. It does not laugh at you. It is your private teacher. And it is free. Yes, it takes courage. Yes, it feels uncomfortable at first. But remember, courage is not about feeling no fear. Courage is about moving forward even when fear is present. Every time you press the record button, you are showing courage. And courage will lead you to success. So, my friend, I give you this challenge. Record your voice today. Just one small sentence. Listen to it. Then do it again tomorrow. Make it a daily habit. Even 5 minutes can change you. Because every time you record and listen, your brain learns. Your ear sharpens. Your mouth remembers. And your accent improves. One day, you will play an old recording, and you will smile. You will hear how far you have come. And you will feel proud. Because that voice, the one you used to dislike, has now become a voice full of strength, clarity, and confidence. Your voice is your power. Do not hide it. Record it. Listen to it. Grow with it. And let it become the voice that carries your dreams into the world. Chapter 7. Choose your accent. Many learners feel pressure about their accent. They believe they must sound like a British speaker, or like an American speaker, or like someone from another country. And if they do not, they feel they are not good enough. But let me tell you the truth. You do not need to copy anyone completely. You do not need to erase your identity. You can choose the accent that feels comfortable for you. You can create your own clear and beautiful voice in English. When you think about accent, do not think about perfection. Think about connection. The purpose of an accent is not to sound like a movie actor. The purpose of an accent is to help others understand you. If people can hear you clearly, if people can follow your words, then your accent is already successful. And yes, you can improve it step by step. But never believe that you must sound exactly like someone else. I remember when I was learning. I tried so hard to sound like a native speaker. I forced my mouth. I forced my voice. I felt stressed. And even then, I was not happy. But later I understood something. My accent is part of me. It tells my story. It shows where I come from. I do not need to kill it. I only need to make it clear and strong. That realization gave me freedom. It gave me peace. Think about famous people who speak English as a second language. Many of them have accents. But they are still powerful. They are still respected. Why? Because their voices are clear. Their confidence is strong. And they do not hide who they are. This can be you as well. You can choose to speak with clarity and confidence, even if you do not sound like a native. Here is the key. Decide which style of English you want to follow. If you like American English, listen to American voices. If you prefer British English, listen to British voices. If you feel more comfortable mixing, that is also fine. What matters is consistency. Choose one path and practice with it every day. Over time, your mouth will follow the rhythm of that accent. Your ear will get used to it, and your speech will become more natural. Do not be afraid of your own sound. Your voice is unique. Nobody in the world has the same voice as you. This is a gift. You can polish it. You can shape it. But you should never hate it. Be proud of your voice. Be proud of your story. When you accept yourself, your confidence grows. And confidence makes your accent stronger than any rule. I want you to imagine this. You walk into a room full of people. You open your mouth to speak. Your accent is clear. It may not be perfect British. It may not be perfect American. But it is your accent. And people listen. People understand. People respect you. That is success. That is freedom. That is the power of choosing your accent instead of trying to kill it. So here is my advice. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop thinking, my accent is bad. Instead, ask yourself, is my accent clear? If yes, keep going. If not, practice more. But never believe you must erase your own sound. Choose the accent you like. Train with it. Practice daily. And step by step, you will build the voice you want. Remember, your accent is not your weakness. Your accent is your strength. It makes you special. It makes you real. You are not supposed to sound like everyone else. You are supposed to sound like the best version of you. So do not hide your voice. Do not fear your sound. Choose it, own it, and let it carry you to the world with confidence. Your accent is already inside you, waiting to grow. Choose it today. Train it tomorrow. And live it every single day. That is how you become not only a better English speaker, but also a stronger and prouder version of yourself. Chapter 8. Stress and Rhythm. English is not only words. English is music. Every language has its own rhythm. Every language has its own beat. And if you want to improve your accent, you must feel the rhythm of English. You must learn how English words dance together. When you listen carefully, you will notice something interesting. Not every word is equal. Some words are strong. Some words are soft. Some words are fast. Some words are slow. This is called stress. Stress means giving more power to certain words or syllables. This stress creates rhythm. And rhythm makes your English sound natural. Think about a song. If you play every note at the same level, it sounds flat and boring. But when the music goes up and down, when it has a beat, it feels alive. English works the same way. If you stress every word the same, it sounds strange. But if you learn to stress the right words, your English flows like music. People will understand you more easily. And they will enjoy listening to you. When I first started, I spoke English like my own language. I gave every word the same weight. I sounded robotic. People could understand me, but it felt heavy. Then I learned about rhythm. I began to listen to how native speakers stressed words. I copied them. I practiced short sentences. Slowly, my English changed. It felt smoother. It felt lighter. It felt alive. And people noticed the difference. You can do the same. Start with small sentences. For example, I want to go home. Say it flat with no stress. It sounds boring. Now try again. Stress want and home. Say it like this. I want to go home. Do you feel the power? Do you feel the rhythm? That is English music. That is how you make your accent shine. Here is another example. Take the sentence, she is very happy today. If you stress she and happy, it sounds natural. She is very happy today. Try it. Listen to the rhythm. It is simple, but it makes all the difference. The key is not only the words, but also the pauses. English has a rhythm of pauses. Short breaks between ideas make your speaking clear. Do not rush. Do not push every word together. Speak with a beat. Speak with a flow. Let your words breathe. One way to train is with clapping. Yes, clap your hands. Say a sentence and clap when you stress the main words. This connects your ear, your voice, and your body. It helps you feel the beat. Another way is to listen to songs in English. Not for the meaning, but for the rhythm. Sing along. Copy the beat. Let your body move with it. This will make your accent stronger and more natural. Do not be afraid to exaggerate in practice. Make the strong words very strong. Make the soft words very soft. At first it may sound funny, but it will help you. Later, when you speak normally, the rhythm will be balanced. Your accent will sound smooth. Remember, stress and rhythm are not about rules. They are about feeling. You do not need to study 100 grammar books to learn them. You only need your ear, your voice, and your heart. Listen more. Repeat more. Practice daily. And the rhythm will enter your speech naturally. So, my friend, I want you to believe this. You already have music inside you. Your language has its own rhythm. You only need to add the rhythm of English to your life. Once you do, your accent will not only improve, it will shine with energy. Every word you say will have power. Every sentence you speak will have flow. People will not just hear you. They will feel you. And that is the moment when English stops being only a language. It becomes your music. It becomes your song. Chapter 9. Practice in real life. Learning English in books is good. Practicing with videos is good. Shadowing and listening are powerful. But if you want your accent to truly grow, you must take it into real life. Real life practice is where everything becomes real. It is where your courage grows. It is where your small sounds become strong voices. Many learners wait for the perfect moment. They say, I will speak when my English is better. They say, I will practice when I feel ready. But my friend, the truth is this. You will never feel fully ready. If you wait, you stay stuck. Real confidence comes only from practice in real situations. Even if you make mistakes, even if you feel nervous, real-life practice will make you stronger. I remember my first real conversation in English. My hands were shaking. My voice was soft. I wanted to run away. But I stayed. I said small sentences. The other person understood me. That moment changed me. I realized I could communicate, even with mistakes. I realized I was braver than I thought. And after that, every conversation became easier. You will feel the same when you try. Real-life practice does not mean big speeches. It starts small. It can be a smile and a hello to a stranger. It can be ordering food in English. It can be asking for directions. These moments look small, but they are powerful. Each one is a step. Each one is a victory. Each one is a chance to build your accent and your confidence. The mirror is your first teacher, but people in real life are your next teacher. When you speak, they respond. When they understand, you feel proud. When they ask you to repeat, you learn to adjust. This is how your accent improves. Not only through practice at home, but through practice in the world. You may feel shy. You may feel afraid of laughter. But let me tell you this. People respect courage. When they hear you trying, they admire your effort. They see your strength. And even if someone does laugh, remember that laughter cannot stop you. Mistakes cannot stop you. The only thing that can stop you is silence. So start with small daily challenges. Speak to the shopkeeper in English. Ask a friend one simple question in English. Talk to your pet or your plant in English. Every small action is training your voice. Every small action is teaching your mouth to move naturally. And every small action makes real life speaking less scary. One day, you will notice a change. You will speak without thinking too much. You will use small sentences naturally. People will understand you faster. And you will realize that real-life practice has transformed you. What once felt impossible will now feel normal. This is why I say real life is the best classroom. It gives you lessons that no book can give. It gives you confidence that no teacher can give. It gives you pride that no app can give. Because it is real. And because it is yours. So, my friend, do not wait for the perfect day. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for perfect words. Start now. Practice today in real life. Say one small sentence to someone. Tomorrow, say two. Next week, say more. Build it step by step. And you will see how fast your accent grows. Remember, your voice is not meant to stay hidden. It is meant to be heard. The world is waiting to hear you. Go out. Speak. Practice in real life. And watch how your English transforms from a dream into reality. Chapter 10. Mistakes make music. Most learners fear mistakes. They believe mistakes are proof of weakness. They believe mistakes mean failure. But let me give you a new way to see mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. Mistakes are the music of learning. Think about a child learning to walk. The child falls again and again. But nobody calls the child a failure. Everyone claps. Everyone cheers. Why? Because falling is part of walking. Without falling, there is no progress. The same is true for English. Without mistakes, there is no growth. Every mistake you make is proof that you are moving. Proof that you are alive in your learning. When I started speaking English, I made many mistakes. My grammar was wrong. My pronunciation was broken. People asked me to repeat again and again. At first, I felt embarrassed. I wanted to stop. But then I noticed something. Every mistake taught me something new. Every mistake showed me where to improve. And slowly, those mistakes turned into lessons. Those lessons turned into progress. Mistakes also make your accent better. When you say a word incorrectly, your ear hears the difference. Your mouth feels the difference. The next time, you adjust. The next time, you get closer. Without mistakes, your mouth would never learn how to change. Mistakes are the exercise that builds your accent stronger. Do not be afraid of people laughing. Laughter cannot hurt you. Silence can. If you stay silent to avoid mistakes, you will never improve. If you speak and make mistakes, You will grow faster than you ever imagined. People respect courage more than perfection. And courage comes from trying, even when you are not perfect. Think about music practice. When a student plays the piano, the notes are not perfect at first. Some are too loud. Some are too soft. But over time, the mistakes create memory. The fingers learn. The ear learns. And the student becomes better. Mistakes are the music of practice. The same is true for your English accent. Every mistake is part of your song. Here is a secret. Even native speakers make mistakes. They forget words. They change sentences in the middle. They mispronounce sometimes. But they keep talking. They do not stop. That is why they sound confident. They do not fear mistakes. They accept them as natural. You can do the same. I want you to celebrate your mistakes. Every time you say a word wrong, smile. Every time you forget a word, laugh a little. Say to yourself, "This is my music. This is my growth." Because the more you accept mistakes, the faster you will improve. Fear closes the mouth. Confidence opens it. And mistakes are the bridge between fear and confidence. Start practicing with this mindset. Record yourself and listen. If you hear a mistake, do not feel bad. Say the word again. Try again. Shadow again. That small mistake is not weakness. It is guidance. It is showing you the way to better speaking. So, my friend, remember this truth. Mistakes are not the end. They are the beginning. Mistakes are not failure. They are feedback. Mistakes are not your shame. They are your strength. Every mistake is a step forward. Every mistake is a sound of progress. Every mistake is music, shaping your accent, shaping your confidence, shaping your future. Do not run from mistakes. Welcome them. Learn from them. Grow with them. And let them make your English more alive, more natural, and more beautiful. Chapter 11. Daily Accent Habit. Big results never come from one big day. Big results come from small steps every single day. This is the secret many learners forget. They practice hard for one day, then stop for a week. They study for many hours once, then give up because it feels heavy. But your accent will not grow this way. Your accent grows with daily habit. A daily habit does not mean hours of study. It means small, focused practice every day. 5 minutes of shadowing. 5 minutes of listening. 5 minutes of repeating small sentences. These short habits are more powerful than long, stressful study once in a while. Because what you do daily stays in your brain. What you do daily stays in your mouth. Think about brushing your teeth. You do not brush for 3 hours once a week. You brush a few minutes every day. That is why your teeth stay healthy. The same is true for your accent. Short daily practice keeps it alive. It trains your ear. It trains your tongue. It trains your confidence. When I started my journey, I wanted to improve fast. I tried to practice for hours. But I became tired. I lost energy. I wanted to quit. Then I changed my method. I started small. I told myself, only 10 minutes today. And I kept doing that every day. Soon, 10 minutes became natural. Then I added more. My accent grew slowly, but it grew strong. That daily habit changed everything. The power of habit is not in the time. The power of habit is in the consistency. Even one small sentence practiced every day becomes part of you. Even one short recording repeated daily builds memory in your mouth. The secret is to never stop. To never skip. to never give up. You may feel your progress is slow, but do not worry. Progress that is slow is still progress. Think about a seed. You water it daily. At first, nothing happens. But then, one day, a small green plant appears. Later, it grows taller. Later, it becomes a tree. Your daily accent habit is the same. You may not see results tomorrow, but if you continue, your voice will grow stronger than you ever imagined. Here is one idea for you. Create a small routine. In the morning, listen to one short clip and shadow it. In the afternoon, say 5 small sentences out loud. At night, record your voice for 1 minute. That is enough to change your accent. Do this for 1 week, then 2 weeks, then a month. Soon it will feel natural, like brushing your teeth or eating your meals. Do not tell yourself you are too busy. Everyone has 5 minutes. You have time to check your phone. You have time to scroll. You have time to watch a short video. Replace that time with your habit. Give yourself the gift of growth. The most beautiful part of daily habit is how it builds confidence. When you know you practiced today, you feel proud. When you know you did not skip, you feel strong. And that strength shows in your voice. People can hear your confidence. People can feel your energy. So, my friend, I want you to start today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Choose one small habit for your accent. Repeat it daily. Protect it like a treasure. Because this habit is not only about your accent. It is about your future. It is about your dream. Your voice can change. Your accent can grow. And it will not happen in one day. It will happen in many small days. Step by step. Word by word. Habit by habit. That is how you build the voice you want. That is how you build the confidence you need. Start your daily accent habit now. Let it shape you. Let it guide you. And let it carry you forward to the future where you speak with clarity, strength, and pride. Chapter 12. Your voice, your power. Your accent is not only about sound. It is not only about words. Your accent is your voice. And your voice is your power. Many learners forget this. They think accent is just about speaking clearly. But accent is much bigger. Accent is confidence. Accent is identity. Accent is the key to opening doors in your life. When you speak with courage, people listen. When your voice is clear, people understand you. And when people understand you, they connect with you. This connection can change your life. It can give you friends. It can give you opportunities. It can give you freedom. That is why improving your accent is not just about English. It is about building the strongest version of yourself. I remember when I was afraid to speak. I stayed quiet in conversations. I wanted to say something, but my voice felt trapped. My accent was not clear, and I felt embarrassed. But slowly I practiced. I listened. I shadowed. I repeated. I built habits. And one day, my voice broke free. I spoke with confidence. People listened. And in that moment, I realized my voice had power. Your voice has power too. You may not feel it yet, but it is inside you. Every time you practice, that power grows. Every time you speak, even with mistakes, that power grows. Every time you continue, even when you feel shy, that power grows. One day, you will open your mouth, and your voice will be strong. And you will know that all your practice was worth it. Your voice is not supposed to be silent. It is supposed to be heard. It carries your ideas. It carries your dreams. It carries your story. Nobody else in the world has your exact voice. Nobody else has your exact journey. That is why your voice is special. That is why your accent matters. Because it is not just English. It is you. Do not wait for permission to speak. Do not wait for perfection. Speak now. Use your voice now. Every sound you make is a step forward. Every word you say is a victory. Every mistake you accept is progress. Your voice becomes powerful not when it is perfect, but when it is real. Think about great leaders, great teachers, great speakers. Many of them do not sound the same. Some have strong accents. Some have unique voices. But they all share one thing. They believe in their voice. They use their voice with confidence. And that belief makes people listen. You can do the same. Here is what I want you to remember. Your voice is more powerful than your fear. Your courage is stronger than your mistakes. Your future is brighter than your doubts. All you need to do is trust yourself and keep going. Step by step. Word by word. Sound by sound. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You walk into a room. You speak English with confidence. People understand you clearly. They listen to your ideas. They respect your words. You feel proud. You feel strong. That future is not far. It is waiting for you. And the path to that future begins with your voice today. So, my friend, never hide your voice. Never doubt your power. You are capable of more than you believe. Use your voice. Practice daily. Grow your accent. And let your words open doors that silence never could. Your voice is your power. Protect it. Train it. Believe in it. And share it with the world. Because the world needs to hear you. The world is waiting for your story. Speak it with courage. Speak it with heart. Speak it with pride. My friends, you now know how to improve your English accent step by step. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Start today with even one small practice. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Tell me, which step will you try first? Your journey starts now, and I will be here with you every step of the way.